Drinking pineapple juice every day is one of the habits of many people. It is not only good for your health, but also very delicious and healthy by giving everything nutrition. Unlike other fruit juice, pineapple juice tastes quite sweet. You do not need to add sugar when using it. The first idealization process, sorting. After harvesting, the fruits are sorted, because only those that are fresh, ripe, and not rotten can be used to make jam. Jam can also be made from previously bitter, frozen fruit and pulp. Washing. The fruit should be washed very carefully, as it can easily be damaged. Peeling and sorting. This follows the procedure of the moving leaf, wooden piece, pip or sit-up peel. Peeling is often done manually or with knife, yet sometimes the skin is loosened with steam and then subsequently ripped away medically. Finally, the fruits are sorted again to remove and blacking paste, pip or peeling zest. Pulping. The peeled fruit can be cut into a variety of shapes according to the type indicated by the process in the table. The shape of the cut fruits must be given to the can. Slice these pieces. The peeled fruit are when pulled and the sugar added. They might also be mixed with water or fruit juice. Filling in jars or cans. The cut pieces are now filled into jar or can and covered with syrup. Tangerine is a common fruit among us and is often known for its abundant vitamin C and its healing effect. But that's not all that is not a way eating tangerine. Nutrient content in tangerine are very rich. In 100 gram of food absorbed between tangerine and pear, the protein content of the tangerine is 9 times, the content of calcium is 5 times. Tangerine contains antioxidants which can enhance immunity, fight the gout or tumor. The following is the process of processing tangerine juice. Washing and sorting. Fresh fruits are received in the Bertuzzi washer by immersion in the water and sent to a jet system. The surface of the fruits is washed. Fruits are then rinsed by shower of fresh water on the elevator that are taken to the subsequent sorting operation. In order to guarantee the best quality of the final product, gluten and upright fruits must be discarded. Our universal sorting line order to effectively inspect the fruits by making them slowly tolerate on a lower bell conveyor under the side of the operator. If essential oil has been ejected from peel, it is advisable to intensely clean the food with a brushing machine right after the sorting operation. For the extraction of essential oil from the whole citrus fruit, it has been decided which scrap the peel into a racing roller, beside the individual reason for the different holding capacity. It allows us to meet the oil ejection cycle by varying the fruit advancing speed, as well as roller rotation speed. Should extraction be tutorial? On the other hand, our roller juice tutorial is the best suit for the production of juice to be concentrated. It can process any kind of citrus fruit without waiting and is filtered very high productively. In order to prevent the essential oil contained in the peel and any chemical that have been possibly absorbed to be into the juice, It is highly recommended to throw out scraps, the pure wheat syrup before feeding them into cereal. Juice refining. Citrus juice coming from the ejector can be depulled in order to meet consumer requirements for full content. Our helicoidal depuller smooth model and super have been designed especially for refined citrus juice. They are the high volume juice coming from the ejector and progressively squeezing the boost, outputting loud purely juice. Juice condensator. Optionally, juice can be condensed. Our resin film upgrade evaporator model faster into our releasing time and now temperature. In order to preserve the organic of the juice, the aromatic fiber can be condensed and newly incorporated directly in product by means. Juice thermostated and filling. Citrus juice, natural or concentrate, can be depending by the specific request of the application, by tubular heat exchanger or by plate heat exchanger. Biscuit, a small flat cake made from flour, sugar, cooking oil, butter, and add some their ingredients like chocolate. There are two types of products into the market, biscuit and sponge biscuit. The ingredients as well as the state of the technological process for the production of these two types of cake are basically the same, only differing the mixing ratio and technological parameter. In the process of preparing raw material, production as well as transporting and preserving is inevitable and that can damage the defective product or bakery product. Therefore, manufacturers must pay attention to adapt technology parameters accordingly. The following are some of the common damage or defects into the process of manufacturing, preserving the skill and correcting measures to improve product quantity. The cookie after baking and adding the cereal will go covered with chocolate. Cookie will be covered with a layer of chocolate, followed by a blower to remove excess to chocolate. Because the chocolate is covered, the cake will be very wet, so they will be dried. The end result is a red chocolate covered cookie.